Welcome to Now. I'm your host, Curtis Parody, bringing you the news happening in the world right now. Before we start, I wanted to remind you that many of the shirts that I wear on this channel are available for purchase, like this one. Just head over to the CurtisParodyStore.ca and check them out. Maybe purchase 1, 2, or 3 and help support me, Curtis P. Okay, now to the news, and today's news is all about Apple. Apple has announced they'll be holding a media event 1 week from today on September 12th in San Francisco. At this event, Apple is expected to announce the next generation iPhone, either named the iPhone 5 or just the new iPhone. I'm leaning more towards the new iPhone because it follows the naming convention that the iPad turned to this year. The new iPhone is expected to have a taller screen, bringing the iPhone display closer to a 16:9 aspect ratio while maintaining the same width as the current phone. The overall design of the new iPhone is expected to look a lot like the current model. This is something I'm not overly impressed by. If all the leaks are true, then this will be the third year the iPhone looks the same. And I, for one, being a devoted Apple fan, am getting a little bored by the design. I think it's time to change it up a bit. One of the most notable changes to the phone's exterior is the relocation of the headphone jack, now situated at the bottom of the phone like the iPod Touch, and the disappearance of the 30-pin dock connector. This is a pretty big thing for Apple to do. The 30-pin connector has been used on every Apple mobile device since the 3rd generation iPod. This new dock connector is smaller and said to include only 19 pins, but the big thing you'll have to worry about is the fact that those iPod and iPhone accessories that plug into that dock will not be compatible with the new iPhone. Jumping into the software world now, the next iPhone will run Apple's newest operating system, iOS 6, which includes new features like Maps, turn-by-turn directions, Facebook integration, and for the first time since the iPod Touch launched in 2007, the YouTube app is no more. Mind you, this really doesn't bother me. YouTube has a much better UI on their mobile site, and according to Apple, YouTube is working on a new standalone app for iOS, which will be sure to include many of the new updates the current app is missing. And the last big part about the new iPhone will be the inclusion of LTE. The new iPad got an LTE connection earlier this year, and I'm sure the iPhone will be next to follow. If you're unsure what LTE is, it's a new wireless connection type that allows cell phones to connect to their cellular network at a faster speed, allowing you to browse, download, and tweet twice as fast. So that's it for the news surrounding the new iPhone. To me, it looks like an incremental update, nothing to go crazy over, but being an Apple fanatic that I am, I will surely be pre-ordering mine as soon as I can. But that's not all that Apple's expected to announce at this event. Being September, that means it's time for Apple to update its iPod line. Now, the iPod has kind of taken a back seat in recent years. It was the device that thrusted Apple into the world of many, and now is the device that's slowly fading away. The expected updates will include a new iPod Touch with a new screen. This screen will be the same size as the new iPhone. The updated iPod Nano, which is said to move back to its tall and skinny form factor, gaining a larger touchscreen and possibly a home button. Think of it more as the iPod Touch's new little brother. So that's all that's expected for the new iPods, but as Steve Jobs said on many an occasion, there is one more thing. That one more thing could be an iPad mini. This smaller iPad will carry a 7.85-inch screen, the same iOS operating system as its larger brother, but it will fit into the market of 7-inch tablets that many other manufacturers are working on. This device will be perfect for reading and will retail for around $400, falling in between the iPod Touch and the iPad. We'll have to wait and find out what happens on Wednesday to see if they really do announce this new iPad. This makes me wonder, if Apple did announce a smaller 7-inch iPad, would you think about buying it? Yes or no, and why? Tell me in the comments section below, or you can let me know on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. Links to all that and more in the description below. And when you're done commenting, why not click the subscribe button in that corner? Then all of the newest episodes of Now will get sent straight to you. Then you can click the like button because you like this video, you like the content in it, or you like me. One of the three. I'm Curtis Parody, and that's what's happening now.